Welcome to Strongsville, Ohio, a town where legend says witches and children died, and now their ghosts lurk around, frightening the residents and visitors after dark. Our first stop on our haunted tour is the Strongsville Cemetery on Pearl Road. Unmarked graves from the 1800s fill the cemetery that is still being used today. Legends say that the cemetery was notorious for the burial of supernatural beings, specifically these three eerily marked graves, supposedly belonging to a witch's family after she murdered them. Martha Deborah allegedly poisoned her entire family. Another legend says residents went to her property after her family's death and discovered her practicing witchcraft. There were animal bones scattered everywhere. In a rage, the crowd beat her to death. They buried her standing up, which is typical for witches to stop them from escaping. Large objects are also placed on top of the grave, as seen here. Legend has it that one can touch the grave on the coldest of days, and it might be hot to the touch. If it is hot, the witch is not in her grave. She is in the cemetery, watching you. Others have reported seeing strange figures in the woods around the cemetery, and others have heard ominous laughter and blood-curdling screams. Next up is the bridge at Bonnie Park. Historians say that another witch in Martha's coven was thrown off the side of the bridge into the frigid water below, with rocks and heavy objects tied to her feet. Our next stop in Strongsville is at Baldwin Wallace College. A few of the dorms located on the campus are haunted. We visit with a student who lives in Kohler Hall currently and recounts his experience with paranormal activity.
So I am Jay Martini, and I live in the residence hall in Baldwin Wallace. And about 50 years ago, a person killed themselves in the dorm room. Try to make you avoid going there, but the problem is whenever you're close to it or whenever you're even in that building, you can just tell there's something wrong going on. And then, like, so many people have told stories about, you know, hearing noises and seeing things out of the corner of their eye. And, you know, next to the dorm room on each side, like, they don't let you room there anymore because it's just, you know, unethical. But on each side, there's just things falling off the wall, there's people hearing noises, there's terrible things happening, and people are just really worried. And it's a real urban legend. Like, it's not just like a few people know about it. It's, if you go to BW, everybody knows about the person that killed themselves in the dorm room in that hall, and nobody wants to go there. Like, freshmen try to, like, avoid going there. It's an issue. It's bad, and, like, you can definitely tell how serious it is when you go there and ask people about it.
Well, that was the final stop on our haunted tour. The stories told today are legend, and many of the residents of Strongsville, Ohio, prefer not to talk about the city's supernatural past, in fear of waking of a darker power. As for now, residents will continue living life as they normally do, hoping the ghost of Martha's coven or the ghost of the college campus do not disturb them.